This morning on today's travel, hitting the road for the 4th of July holiday weekend, whether you're going to the beach or looking for a new destination, we've got some great patriotic destinations to consider. Travel journalist Valerie Delia is here to share her ideas. Valerie, good morning. Great to have you on.
Thank you, Lester.
We're going to talk about a place very close to New York City, which means I haven't been there. Something when you live near a place, you don't go there. But West Point, the military academy, what's there for tourists?
Well, I was there just a week ago, and it's 50 miles from New York City. And what's there for tourists, it's 4th of July every day of the year. And the Thayer Hotel is located within the confines of the campus, and it's the only hotel that is within a military installation, so that's interesting in itself. And the grounds are really beautiful. It's right on the Hudson River, and they have Trophy Point, which is an area where you will see the artillery cannons from several different wars that we fought, where we have recaptured those cannons. And the National Purple Heart Hall of Fame, not Hall of Fame, the Hall of Honor, is right outside and off of the ground, so a lot of historic sites.
And we just saw those great, amazing views above the Hudson River there. Next up, you've got Cape May, New Jersey. It's along the famous Jersey Shore, and this is supposed to be a very lovely town.
It's very lovely, and it's not the Jersey Shore that we see on TV. This is it's one of the first beachfront resorts there, and it's right on the Atlantic Ocean, and it has all the painted ladies, all those beautiful Victorian homes. And Congress Hall is that lovely hotel that we're seeing right there with that sprawling lawn. It actually was William Henry Harrison had the summer White House there, and now there is beautiful 4th of July activities for kids and families. You can have hot dogs, hamburgers, while your parents are having a lobster bake and filet mignon, and then they have fireworks shot off of the barges by the Atlantic Ocean, so it's really beautiful.
All right, next up, the Black Hills of South... actually, let's talk about the Gatlinburg, Tennessee, Smoky Mountains.
Yeah, this is my favorite one because there's 4th of July parades all over the country, but this is the very first one that steps off in Gatlinburg at midnight. People start to set up their chairs about 7 in the morning the day before, yes. And so there's just a lot of fun floats and a tribute to our military. And it's just great because of the timing of it.
I like that idea. It's a great idea, especially on a hot summer day, an evening parade. Black Hills, South Dakota. Now, obviously, Mount Rushmore is there. What else would drivers there?
Okay, well, Mount Rushmore is there, but for the past 2 years, there have been no fireworks there because of wildfires, but there are fireworks at a place called Belle Fourche, which is 1 hour away, and there's also a rodeo there, there's a parade, there's fireworks, and then 20 minutes from Mount Rushmore, they're having a real blast. And what that means is that Crazy Horse is now being carved into the mountains there, and it's going to be the largest mountain carving, and it's still in progress, so they're going to blast at 11 a.m.
So they're timing the demolition blasting.
Yes.
For July 4th.
That's right. They do it every, many times a year, but this one in particular on 4th of July.
I love it. A real blast. Yes. And finally, Napa Valley, California. Obviously great for wine tasting. What's the patriotic theme we should latch on to?
Okay, the Napa Valley Wine Train goes right through 25 miles of wine country, and it's a vintage train. It has 2 trips. One is a luncheon and one is a dinner. It's gourmet dining. But on the dinner train, at the very end, they bring the train right up to the edge of the fireworks, so you're able to sit in these domed cars and watch the fireworks. And there's also, if you can't get a reservation because it's getting tight now, there's other things going on, like a county fair in Napa Valley as well, and there's also red, white, and brews, where you can actually do wine tasting and beer sipping.
Great part of the country. All right. Valerie, thanks very much. Nice to have you on. And have a happy 4th.